when you consider the greatest minds of all time. Each of them started just as a child at one point with nothing more than a pencil and a piece of paper. My name is Braun. I'm the founder and CEO of Pencils of Promise. You look at some of the most amazing monuments and buildings and inventions. When they're distilled down to where they began, their actual true core, it was just as a pencil sketch. Education opens up doors. That's really what we try and focus on. We don't try and tell people, here's what you have to go do and here's the path ahead that you have to take. But it's much more about creating a sense of possibility and then allowing each child to dictate their own path. We build schools and increase access to education for children around the world, and we've now broken ground on over 100 schools in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. If you think about the way that the world was 50 years ago, and then you think about the way that the world is going to look 50 years from now, I cannot imagine that every single child that's born does not have some opportunity to gain access to quality education. The schools that we built and will continue to build will be a very important piece of that puzzle, but it's innovation through technology that's going to be able to reach the masses in ways that we've never been able to do so before. And so a big part of Pencils of Promise going forward is going to be investment in education technology for those that don't have access. It started with a pencil. Reading and writing and physical books are still a really important piece of solving global education, but the limitless possibilities that technology will afford us to educate children all around the world is something that I get really, really excited about.